Everybody, what's going on? We're here with some King Arthur Legends Rise. To answer the question, no, I am not quitting the game. But I did mention a few days ago that soon we were going to have a talk about my plans for, I guess, the channel and the game and content for the game and all that stuff. And I think today's probably a good day to do it. I think I've kind of arrived um, at my, I guess, decision. So let's talk about my relationship with the game, I guess. I'm still enjoying the game a lot. I'm still going to continue to play the game daily for the foreseeable. I'm not like sick of it and ready to stop playing it. I'm starting to I'm getting a little bit concerned the more time goes on, and they just kind of continue to add legendaries with a new banner. Like it's getting really formulaic and sort of boring. The game's still pretty new, but one of the main things I talked about when the game first came out and I was singing all their praises for all the things they were doing right was I said, I hope that they don't just do what a lot of these other games do and sort of tunnel vision in on like legendaries and monetization in that way. And basically that's all they've done. They've only added legendaries and it's a new banner every time. So it's like there's never an update with a bunch of new champs. Haven't been any new rares. There haven't been, you know what I mean? Kind of boring. Kind of boring for me. Maybe as a whale, it's a little bit more entertaining, but I'm not super into that. I like getting new rares and stuff, so that is a concern that I'm having with the game, but it's nowhere near the point where like I'm ready to stop playing or anything. So I will still be playing it daily, probably, but I am also playing it very casually, which leads me to, I guess, what I want to say about like the content I'm making for it. For a lot of these games for a while now, make pretty casual content. I'm not trying to min-max. I'm not trying to get to the end game ASAP. I'm not trying to do a bunch of tier lists and break news, and that hasn't really been my thing for a long time now in any game that I play, really. I do a lot of guides when a game is newer because, you know, as I understand stuff, I feel like I could make some helpful stuff. But at a certain point, it's like a lot of you are past me now in your understanding and all that of the game because I'm just not playing it like that. I'm not playing a lot of these games like that anymore. So I've hit a point with content with this game where I feel like I don't have a lot to offer. There's not a lot of content for me to make that's not just casual, chill, let's play together type thing, which I already do in Raid. I have a lot of you are probably here from Raid. But I have like a daily series upload in Raid on my other channel where that's pretty much like that. Some days I don't talk about the game at all. And I'm not necessarily opposed to having something like that for another game, but I just don't feel like King Arthur's that game. And I don't know, I don't really want to just keep uploading videos of me doing my dailies and stuff. You know what I mean? Or like talking about my plans, because I have a lot of plans for the account, but some days I'm too busy to get anything done. So the next day comes and it's time for a video and I have no progress to update you on. I did nothing because I was too busy. So it's just, there's not a lot of content left for me to make for the game right now. At least on a regular basis. I think periodically it'll be cool to do a check-in and give you some progress updates. And as I start to finish some of these stage 10 dungeons, I can make videos about the teams. We can have the discussion videos periodically about certain, like longevity milestones that the game is hitting, and we can talk about state of the game. And I still think there's some content for me to make for this game, but I'm not playing it the same way that somebody like Stu is playing it, where he's very plugged in and he's very in the ecosystem and the economy of the game, and he knows all the new champs as they drop, and he's making the tier list, and I'm not playing it like that, and I don't really have a desire to play it like that. So this won't be the last video that I make on King Arthur on this channel, but it will be less frequent. It will not be. I won't be trying to do daily videos anymore for King Arthur, or anything like that. So, but we will still be playing it. I'm still having a really good time playing the game. I have a lot of problems to solve, having a good time trying to figure out how to solve them. There's still a lot of really, really good things about the game. So while I am a little concerned about the pattern we've been seeing of them only adding legendaries and all the things that we just talked about, we have a long way to go, I think, before I'm like turned off to the game. So, I mean, of course, if that happens at any point, I'll make a video about that too and let you know. But I'll still be playing. I just won't be making daily content on it. So what does that mean for the channel? There's a few different types of content that I've been wanting to explore lately, and some of that does involve mobile games. So I will be making content for this channel about mobile games, but it is going to be a little bit different than the types of things that I've made before. We're going to try to have a little bit more fun with it, make it a little bit more interesting, and see how I feel about making that type of content that I have in my head, because I haven't really made it yet. I haven't really made it before, but I think it would be fun, and I think it could be pretty good. So if you're only here for King Arthur, and that doesn't sound like anything that's interesting to you, of course, that's fine. I get that. I get that. But I think it's time for me to stop trying to just limp in with like a casual video for King Arthur every day just for the sake of getting a video made because it's like part of my job and I need to get a video up every day. I'm gonna stop that with King Arthur. So maybe through the course of the things that I'm going to be working on, we'll find another mobile game that I want to get really invested in for a little bit, and we'll make some content about that specifically. But I think it's going to be a little bit of, it's going to sort of be variety, but not in the way that we used to do it. So again, I'm not going to say too much about it because I don't know how it's going to change as I work on it, but I think it should be fun. So that's pretty much it. There's not a ton really to say about it. I just wanted to kind of give you an update and let you know that there won't be frequent King Arthur videos. There will still be some King Arthur content as I feel like I have content to make, but I will not force myself to make another King Arthur video. Does that make sense? I won't make a video unless I feel like I have something to make a video about specifically, because I don't want to do the same thing that I'm doing in Raid here if we didn't start off that way to begin with. And that's not how we really started. So that's it. I appreciate everybody that has come along for the King Arthur ride. You know, we kind of cycle through games on this channel anyway. So for anybody that's been here through the whole thing, I appreciate you. Anybody that's been here for just King Arthur, I appreciate you as well. And anybody that wants to stick around and see what we have planned next, I appreciate that also. And I hope you guys will be into it. I think it's going to be fun. So that's it. Just wanted to give a quick update. I'm not going to ramble any longer. Appreciate you guys very much. I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you soon.